one of the things that was highlighting is all the people that live around these plants and the air quality that they suffer. It's insane. Their cars are covered with like a thin film of, you know, all the particulates in the atmosphere.
That's correct.
It's horrible.
They estimate from air pollution alone, I've read figures of 4 million deaths a year.
It's just so many. You need so many cases of, you know, respiratory illnesses, and it's horrible.
I want to say 4 million a year from air pollution, but 1 million at least from coal a year. That's what I've seen. But there could be more coal in the. So it's
and
really,
who knows what the health negatives are on top of that? Like how many people are suffering with illnesses and ailments because of those particulates, especially around those reactors or the plants, rather. It's horrible.
Well, we still have coal in the U.S.
No, this was in the U.S. This was in Indiana, correct?
Oh, yeah. No, and they have coal everywhere. I mean, President Trump said, Trump digs coal. I dig coal.
He said clean coal once. It was just like, what the fuck are you saying? The fuck are you saying? Cleaner than what?
The other...
lighting tires?
Now, the other truth that we miss is gas. Now, we know how ugly the oil thing is. I mean, there's the waste and all the oil, and this fossil fuel itself is destroying the universe because we're putting carbon into the atmosphere, CO2. But gas is considered, they're using gas everywhere. Even it seems like a modern thing. They say, well, renewables, which are solar and wind, we're all for that. I want wind, we want solar, but they don't work all the time. They run out in winter, at night.
Is it also a problem with battery technology when it comes to those things?
Well, that's part of it too. But the point is, when they run out, what they need is gas backup. It's backup. You see, nuclear doesn't need storage, and it doesn't need backup. What's the beauty of it? It's a real clean energy. And gas does. I mean, renewables do need backup, and that backup is gas.
So it's not 100% like one of the issues is about storage, the waste.
Yeah.
And when you talked about just the size of the amount of storage, it's not nearly as much as a lot of people think it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the amount of all the waste that America has used up to now since the 1958, whenever Shippingport was built, amounts to about the size of Walmart, frankly. You could put it in a Walmart. In other words, people make a big deal about waste, but they don't realize that it's so intensive an energy, huge amount of energy that it's how do you say, compact as a result. So it fits into if waste itself is a positive about nuclear, because first of all, there's been no harm done. So it's been buried in casks, and first of all, it goes into water for maybe 2-3 years, and that's a conductor that takes the radioactivity down, and then it gets put into casks that are 12 to 14 feet. They build these casks in the United States. They're concrete and steel. Concrete is a great, does not conduct radio.